Chozo ruins.
It's time to break some ice. Wait, I don't think we're not at the time for that yet. Damn it! Oh man, we really show this ice power. Not a good time for that yet. You're better off just waiting until we actually have the right time to do so. And now I realize I have to remember exactly how I'm playing this game. Because I keep being so familiar with the freaking Prime Trilogy version, I keep forgetting exactly what I'm doing. I keep forgetting how to play everything. Access Talent Overworld East credit. Please send me to the hologram. Also, I don't remember I skipped. Fuck it. Let's just go. There's more things to explore, more things to get, and I want to be able to help Samus get off this freaking planet so she can get ready to go beyond in Prime 4 for my channel eventually. Again, I don't plan to go over that yet because it's been less than a year, but, you know, it was awesome, regardless. Get into the exact details. Oh boy. Eventually, one of these days. At least now I have Ice Beam, so now I can say screw you. I destroy ice doors. And also, I can freeze things. Oh, right. You're an asshole. You only died in missiles. Here I was hoping it'd be easier to deal with. Oh, the music talent overall changed. Right. So yeah, once you get halfway into the game, which is around the time you beat Forest, the music in the town overall changes, which is nice. The tree limbs have extended across the room, blocking part of the hall. There seems to be enough room under the limb for something small to pass through. I wonder if that's a hint for something. Yeah, bro, can you just go down already? Right. Or jump over. Honestly, that's probably the better idea, to jump over. Damn it. How did it take me so long to realize that? Ah! Why? Ow! Why do I keep thinking that was a good idea? Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Metroid Prime Remastered. This is your host, the MJ406. And why do I keep going to thermal? This wall gap exists in the tree's root structure. As I would expect. Can I scan the other thing? Venom Weed, yep. But yes, last time we managed to get the Ice Beam. And now, well, we're going to try to make use of the Ice Beam. Oh god, Venom Weed, get off! Man, since when is weed so toxic? I thought it was supposed to be good for people, help them relax. Yeah, too much of a good thing, though, can frickin' ruin you. Gotta be careful of that. Oh god, Flying Pirate. All right! Well, Mace will show one of the great advantages of the new beam. Well, yep, now the Ice Beam will freeze enemies. And well, skill simple shot at them, hit with a missile, and bam, they're dead. Want to give thanks to my friend Kingslayer Koshi for teaching me, yeah, you know, that's a really, really good freaking strategy for killing enemies. Why you haven't done that yet? I don't know. Oh, ow. Huh. So that you guys feel familiar. Ow! Space Pirate. Regular life size detected. Massive internal injuries due to concussive trauma. I wonder. Oh, wow. They just blew up as soon as I froze them. And yet, I don't feel it's the right time to go in there. Yeah, that'll be fun when we get there. We're not ready for that yet. Hey, you think about it. What's going on over there? I should probably end it, honestly. So let's put an end to it. Oh, what the hell? Frank! Really? That Space Pirate's named Frank? Are you kidding me? I'll get you for this, Samus Aran! How dare you kill Frank! Alright then. I don't really know how to feel about that. I honestly feel stupid. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate research frigate. The material seeping out from the ruptured metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the Space Pirates are using in their biological experiments. Ow! It's radioactive. Do not listen to me. Sorry, I thought you were lying. My god. My god. Why is she so stupid? Look, I was kidding. I also had to remind myself I had to do no lock on. And again, I don't think I've done it yet, so we're fine. Please tell I didn't do it yet. I would hate to realize I fucked up and didn't realize it. Yeah, they're weak-ass space pirates. The Ice Beam, they're a joke anyway. Huh. What tunnel does that come from? It really is amazing how they could form this one. Oh, that tunnel. I always forget about that, actually. You literally roll through here to get down there. Yep, through there. Okay. I was trying to remember where that was. It's amazing how well this world forms, how well it circles around. I know some people really hate the backtracking in this game, but honestly, I feel like the world forms itself pretty freaking well. You know, as long as you know your way around the right elevators and all that, it actually makes a lot of sense getting from point A to point B. Again, I do admit, though, it is annoying sometimes that we literally are basically going from, you know, sometimes we're getting powers go through a location, then we have to get one power back somewhere else far, and then literally go right back there to then continue on. I'll definitely say that's the one flaw with Metroid Prime 1 compared to the others. It kind of does that the worst of the whole trilogy with its insane backtracking. And yet, I don't mind it because the environments are lovely to look at, and the experience is still a pleasurable one all the same. Besides, backtracking does give good opportunities for me to actually go on my way to go collect some frickin' upgrades. You know, why look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Why buy the hand that feeds, right? Why? I don't know. I was gonna say something about your mother, but you probably didn't want to hear that either. Yeah, so I'm not gonna be rude like that. Sorry for even thinking about being rude like that. Let's just get back to the frickin' Magmore Caverns. Because don't forget, we have to go back to Phaedrona Drifts because there was an ice door there. That is our next location. I could have gone the other way, but, well, let's just say this. If you can't move well through water, ain't gonna do well for you, bro. Because apparently, through all the advancements in Samus' suit technology, she cannot learn to swim. I don't know why, but somehow, swimming is never a priority with the shows, though. You, like, never expect to have to do water traversal or anything? You'd think there'd be times where swimming would be more convenient than being able to move in water like you do on land. You think you'd want to fly or something, but nope. Apparently not. Apparently, flying in water is stupid. You only want to walk in water. Because, you know, you want to be down on the very bottom surface of everything involved with the frickin' aquatic landscapes. Sounds really stupid you try to put it in perspective like that. It did have me think, though. What's the worst upgrade Samus has ever had? I mean, there's been a lot of great ones. What power-ups has she had that kind of stink? Funny enough, I do have an answer for that in this game, but we're not at the time to bring that up yet because the power we're not going to get till later. Like, you know how we have the Wave Buster as one of the beam missile upgrades, right? Yeah. There's another beam upgrade in this game that anybody who knows this game probably knows what I'm talking about because it's absolute trash. That would be probably my choice of the Prime trilogy. It's a beam weapon that could be... Actually, no, Prime 2s have it worse. I guess they're in league with each other. Some of the beam missile upgrades... The one bad one in this game and both the bad ones in Prime 2. Yeah. Those are pretty bad, honestly. Then again, having a useless weapon, it does feel like a waste of time, honestly. Jesus! Lay off! I don't need to put up with your shit right now. Don't you dare hide from me. Ow! You got a missile off. What a dick. Ugh. I gotta be a lot more careful with how I handle myself around these guys. If I try to think about the original Metroid games, though, what power-ups do I hate from some of those? I mean... Part of me was going to say the X-ray visor from Super Metroid, but then again, it did help you get upgrades. You have to, like, stand still and slowly scan everything. As much as I do love me some regular Super Metroid, admittedly, the actual frickin' X-ray visor, eventually, once you got the power bomb, you're like, yeah, screw it, I'm just going to blow everything up. Why do I scan things? I can just literally excavate by blowing up everything. There is the wall grip power from Zero Mission. That was a... Log beam! Okay, I think I figured out the worst one. Not for the fact of what it does, but for the fact it had to exist to begin with. In the original Metroid and Zero Mission. Long beam. And yet, if low percent runs proved anything of a zero mission, it's a not required power-up. Oh, God. Good Lord. Also, now I different from Andrana Drip's music. I do like the music for this place. As much as I hate exploring this place, the music makes it worthwhile. Also, gotta remember to scan new things I run by. This ice blocks a tunnel. A plasma heat should be able to clear it out of the way. Oh, really? I was hoping I could just hit it with a missile. Nope. You need heat. That's the only way this will work, unfortunately. Ooh, I do like that thing wobbling. Interesting propulsion system. Oh god, what are all those? Oh, flicker bat, right. I forgot about that! Look, man, I'm really paying attention to some of the little enemies wandering around in here. Not really my prerogative to frickin' remember that. Oh, by the way, you may remember this location. You go over this door. Darkness. Oh god. Yep, it's exactly where we got the thermal visor. Don't go back that way. Not worth it. Honestly, it's one of the worst ideas you could have. Don't even think about going back that way. I was gonna remember. It is a good idea to look at the map to try to figure out where you're going. Always use that to look around doors if you're getting lost. Yeah, the long grip and the frickin' long beam. The long beam just existing in general is a bad one. Just, its existence just stupefies me a little. Like, man. Oh. In fact, you literally had to have a power-up, just be able to shoot across the whole screen, have your beam shot not die. Like 2 body lengths. Like, man. There's a reason I always ridicule that power-up, because it just feels stupid. Because every other game, it's a standard. Inside of the first game, oh no, you have to earn the right to shoot for. It is idiotic. And again, as much as I love Dread. You guys good? Well, you won't be now, I'm dealing with you. Ow! Missed one. It hurt my foot! Damn you, hurt my foot, you son of a bitch! Dare you ruin me like that. Ooh, new enemy. What the hell is that? Well, it happens to be a glider. Docile, airborne creatures with unusual magnetic properties. Gliders live a relatively peaceful existence. They have magnetic signature attuned to common grapple beam technology. The sport of glider riding involves using a grapple beam to attach to a glider, then staying on it as long as possible. And yeah, I can't tell you about grapple points yet. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Oh, God! Oh, right. I like new Metroid breeds. Hunter Metroid. Adolescent Metroid. Energy Siphon tentacles increase its threat level. As Metroids develop, they become more efficient predators. Energy draining tentacles allow them to attack at a distance. But to anger, Hunter Metroid will charge troublesome prey and attempt to ram them into submission. Hull-based attacks are still quite effective against these creatures. There we go, we scanned 75% of the logbook. New extras are locked in the main menu. Good. That's nice. So yes, nice reminder. Metroids are weak to cold. So, now you have an ice beam. Metroids are easy to kill. Oh, what a good feeling it is. Also nice reminder. Remember? Nice reminder. Reminder. Wow, reminder. What the fuck? Shoot the icicles down your missiles. Ooh, there's also one encased in a block of ice. Too bad I can't do that, because I have to hit that one. Which I can't do from here? Oh. Never mind, I'm thinking another one. Yeah, there's another one that's hidden further up. Oh, let's say, I also thought there was a second one of those to shoot down. I couldn't see it. Oh, right. More reports to read. Let's see. All Metroids destined for phase-on ranges in the mines must pass inspection. I had to inspect the Metroids? Yeah, I'll go well. Temperature-affiliated behavioral index for Metroids is available at all research terminals. Access code, LIFT22. Well, that's nice, because I want to research these freaking energy-draining parasites even more. And again, I feel like I'm not going to be given much of a choice. I'll have a choice but to study them more. As much as I love Metroid Dread, another bad power-up, spin jump. We're going to give you space jump later, but we're just going to give you the ability to jump one more time in midair now. Like, man. Oh, being a longtime Metroid fan, that power-up in Dread was an insult. It really was. Like, Yo. God damn it. You moved right as I fired. Ugh, I gotta remember to keep moving. Ooh, gold energy. Don't mind if I do. Ow. Oh, two of them. It's every once in a while you get to flying pirates that actually drop these. Oh, right. Is there anything I can do up here? Nah. Alright, time to go down. Yep, don't waste your time going up. Let's go downward. Better off. Also, new enemy in the water. These things are a little irritating, but not bad. They destroy your visor more than anything. Gel Zap. Aquatic predator made of electrically bound skeletal halves. The Gel Zap's brain is located in the upper half of its body, while the hard digestive tract occupies the lower half. Linked only by electrical impulses, the two halves somehow function effectively enough to launch a Gel Zap to the top of Talon 4's aquatic food chain. Yeah, it's not fun to deal with these guys. I was gonna say, you alright, bro? Feel like you were losing it for a while there. Yeah, they'll pull you in, too. That's the thing that really sucks about the Gel Zaps. They'll pull you in. They are vulnerable for a little bit, even if they bite you, so don't worry about that. Yeah, you either gotta hit them with a strong beam shot to get them to shut their mouths, or, well, get attacked. Which, obviously, the latter is not fun. What other power-ups in some of the games are bad? I'll say Spring Ball is a nice power-up. It doesn't feel like it means a lot, but honestly, having the ability to jump with Morph Ball is really nice. I'm glad it's something that includes in Super Metroid, because without Spring Ball, games like this would be even a little more annoying with all the Morph Ball bomb jumping puzzles. I do love the fact they brought Spring Ball around to the whole trilogy after including it in Prime 3. That was definitely something that helped the trilogy be more fun since. That's why I love freaking going through the other versions, or the GameCube version of Primes 1 and 2, because Spring Ball is absolutely superior. I know that it always worked well in Prime Trilogy, mind you, because, you know, motion controls, waggle, and all that, but hey, it still worked for what it needed to do, damn it. Alright, we're almost there. Yeah, you hate traveling in this water? Don't worry. We're about to make things a lot better once we finally get out of the water. Or, well, once we finally get through this water. Yeah, don't use thermal visor. That honestly makes it worse. Although, oh, good. Underwater hentai. Just what I was looking for. Aqua Reaper. Powerful aquatic tentacle. Part of a submerged organism. Whatever the hell that thing is. Similar in nature to the surface-based Reaper mine, the Aqua Reaper has adapted to a liquid environment. It shares the poor vision of its rock-dwelling cousin, relying on a crude sonar sense to seek prey. Unhindered by water, the Aqua Reaper's considerable strength and speed. I think about it is actually pretty impressive that some creatures can move through water like that very easily. Because they have much better frickin' body structures that are better for water movement. Just shoot them enough to get them out of your way. It's interesting to see they do wag a little faster once you actually get close. I can't think of Metroid 2 or the remake having any like power-ups I would consider bad. Oh, the remake, some of its some of the weird powers. I'm trying to remember what they're called. For some reason I don't remember them on the top of my head. Yeah, could you stop trying to kill me off, freaking asshole? Ooh! Look at that! Gravity suit! Yes! So yes, while it's a good alternative, since apparently your suit sinks like a freaking rock, they can't make it freaking buoyant to the point it can actually float on water. Honestly, you'd think they'd be trying to do a lot more about making it lightweight. Then again, protecting yourself on numerous unknown planets throughout the freaking galaxies, I guess would make sense to have it be as heavy and durable as possible, protect you from dangerous environments. So instead, make it so water is negligible. As much as swimming would be nice for being an alternative, we did have the gravity booster in Prime 2. It's basically just a third jump. Oh yeah, also the screw attack for Prime 2 wasn't that good either. It was better in Prime 3. Prime 2 screw attack is honestly the worst use of it in the series. Oh, by the way, gravity suit acquired! Movement of liquid environments is no longer hindered. Additional data downloaded to the inventory screen. Yep. Also, for some reason, you can see better in water now. I always thought that was dumb. That you can see better in water now that you have the gravity suit. Also be kind of fucked up if you shot all the tentacles and then a frickin' another creature would pop out. I've always thought that. Well, yes, now you can see well underwater now you have the gravity suit. Doesn't make sense? No, it doesn't. I guess it comes with a more filtered... Why is... I got nothing. It sounds stupid if I say it out loud, so I'm not gonna go with it. It just sounds... Alright, bro, that's how you want to be? Alright. Shit, I missed. God damn it, I missed. God, screw this. I was trying to be fancy with it, but now you pissed me off. You sentry drones and your annoying ways. Come on, bro, let's keep going. But yeah, some of the weird powers you got from the Metroid 2 remake were a little rough, admittedly. Aha! Right. Oh, thanks for the free gold energy. That is very much appreciated. It's worth exploring the other ways in here, though. Oh, right. I was gonna say, I know the flying pirates are here for sure. Damn it. I tried to get you both together. Ha-ha! Fly by, bitch! Oh, what? Fuck you! And he flew in my face to brag. Ha-ha! I got unfrozen that day! Yeah, so much fun for bragging, dumbass. Yeah, I'll admit, the replacement they had for basically the speed booster puzzles in the Metroid 2 remake. Oh, man. I'll admit, that power-up kind of sucked. Honestly, it was just a very clunky execution of an alternate speed booster thing. I really did not like that from the Metroid 2 remake. I forgot about that. That one was rough. Then again, you still have the original 2 Metroid games, making you have to swap out beams. You can't combine them. That was something they didn't really finally get right until Super Metroid. In fact, you actually combine your beam weapons. You'd think I would hate this game for that, but honestly, the way they implement the whole puzzle element with having to use different beam types, especially later on in this game gets a pass, because it does it well. And honestly, all the beams have their advantages and disadvantages. So, you know, it does it in a balanced way. And you can have all 4 of them on the fly, you can just pick which one you want to use. Where the original Metroids 1 and 2, you don't have that option. You literally take a beam and that's what you have. It sucks. Yeah, I'm so glad they started combining beams after frickin' Super Metroid. Like, thank goodness. Alright, well now that we have the gravity suit, now's a good time to go back to where we just were after we got the ice beam to now go move through that area. See? I love backtracking! Is there a bad power from Metroid Fusion? Honestly, I can't think of a bad one from Metroid Fusion. Metroid Fusion had pretty good power-ups. Oh, the fusion missile felt like it was pretty underutilized. Having an explosive missile with a long radius, though, with a long blast radius is kind of nice. Yeah, I never found the need to use that during bosses. I could also give another one for Prime 2. Man, you have a lot of things about bad powers in Prime 2. Like, honestly, the more I think about it, Prime 2 has a lot of rough power-ups. I do like the Secret Missile. I was thinking, though, the Dark Suit. I didn't really think I'd have to say something bad to say about a suit. But when I think about it, in Prime 1, all these suits have a good, important function. Except for the last one. That'll be kind of plot-centric, but we'll get into that later. The Dark Suit is just a stupid little gateway to make the game easier. That's all it does. All the friggin' Dark Suit does in Prime 2 is make the game easier. That's it. Like, man, what a worthless power-up that is. All it does is just make it so the dark environments you are forced to go through anyway don't do as much damage to you. That's all it does! Then you have a suit later that basically negates it entirely! Why give that to you early? That would make too much sense. The fact you knew the concept was bullshit and had to give you a suit to make it a little easier just to get through the game a lot more sensibly, but still make it difficult, Yeah, then again, that's just an annoyance with friggin' Prime 2 in general. Look, guys, I gotta keep defending myself. I know people keep saying Prime 3 is arguably the worst of the trilogy because of the motion controls, but I'm sorry. There's some game structure decisions with 2 that just bring it down too much to compete with 1 and 3, in my opinion. Believe me, 3 used to be my favorite. Motion controls aren't my big gripe with it, although I will admit some of those puzzles are stupid. I have other bigger gripes, like some of the linearity. I mean, it's not really a gripe, it's just... At least Primes wanted to admit the traversal through the world was mostly seamless, although it was kind of dumb with some things in Prime 2, but nah. I still give it a bit of a pass. The extreme linearity of Prime 3 does kill it a little bit, admittedly. But anyway, weren't we talking about power-ups that are bad in some other games? Yeah, honestly, I can't think of a bad one from Fusion at the top of my head. Because, well, that game was structured linearly, yet somehow they made it like... They made every single power-up you got in the game felt worthwhile. Like... Yeah, it honestly felt like it was worth getting every single power-up. The game knew it was doing pretty damn well. So I don't really have anything I could pick out of out of Fusion that I would say was, well, not good. Man, Fusion was designed so well. It really was. Even if it was linear. That's why I like it a little more in Zero Mission. They play pretty similarly. Yeah, Zero Mission has the wall grip and the frickin' long beam. The fact they had to give you the power for a wall grip. How the fuck does Samus not naturally know how to use her hand to grab onto a wall? What the hell? I think about it, it's really stupid. Oh my god. That's right, I can grab walls. You have a free hand. You can do that anyway. What the... Sometimes some of the powers make me realize how stupid Samus might be. Just... Is it because they have wings and never thought they had to grab onto walls and can fly through everything? Chozo don't fly. I've seen Raven Peak. Don't lie to me! Don't you lie to me, damn it! Don't you give me that false bullcrap again. I don't want to hear it. Oh, good lord. But yeah, is there a problem you guys have one of these Metroid games that you think is absolute trash, that you think stinks? I'll just say this right now, for at least for Prime 1, since we technically can't get it yet. The power-up I hate for Prime 1, it's the missile upgrade for the one beam that we do not have yet. The last beam we get, because yeah, there's 4 of them, just like there's 4 visors. You can't tell by the 4 directions of those corners. Yeah, the missile upgrade for that is my worst power for Prime 1. Then again, I think a lot of people agree. For those uninitiated, you would think that all the freaking missile beam weapons would be useful. You would be wrong in the last one, unfortunately. Yeah, what do you guys think are some of the worst freaking, you know, Metroid abilities or upgrades? Scan visor! It's definitely the scan visor! Hey, it helps you learn of the world. I don't mind that for the Prime series. Honestly, I like it being there. It just feels fitting. Besides, learning lore of these series is fun. You could mostly ignore it, so don't you worry. You can always speed through it if you don't need to deal with it. I personally love it, though. There certainly are some bad power-ups to remember from this series, so, you know. Unfortunately, not everything is great. Some things are, like, only situationally useful, like for 1 or 2 things. Some are actually kind of annoying that they exist. But yeah, I'd say the worst are probably some of the beam combos from Prime 1 and Prime 2, along with spin jump from Dread, and long beam even existing in original Metroid 1 and Zero Mission, and the fact you have to swap out different beams in the first 2 Metroid games. Those are probably what I would say are the worst Metroid power-ups in all the games. Yeah, don't want to go over Prime 4 yet. Not that I think there's anything truly terrible, but I'll have to... Yeah, I'll go over it when we get to it eventually. Either way, come back next time. Now we have the power to, well, use the gravity suit to move through water. Now we go to more lovely locations. And we actually see in water. What are these fish? Oh, they separate when I shoot them. Wow. Even this game did it before COD Ghost. This is a first-person shooter. They really marked that game like shit. Hey, let people enjoy Call of Duty. You don't need to keep insulting it.